that just a reflection? Who is a reflection? That's a reflection. I guess she's actually over here. There's the moon. Right there. She's full. I don't know how to zoom in. Oh well. The moon is a natural truth teller. The moon is like alcohol or any kind of, I know I use drugs all the time as a reference, but you know, they bring your inhibitions down. It's like boiling water. It has an effect on water. It's got a cause and effect on the oceans and on our bodies because we are made of also lots of water. So it affects us, and what it does is bring things that are buried within and brings them to the surface. It pulls them out. And these are the feelings of anxiousness, excitement, extreme energy, sadness, anger. Really emotions that you typically keep under wraps, keep in control. The moon brings them out. When the moon sets, when the moon is gone by the next day, you're basically back to normal. Unless, of course, you're dealing with the aftermath of whatever you were triggered during the full moon. And then you have to deal with that. People who are ignorant of the effects that the moon has on us live in ignorance, they live in blindness, don't realize that, don't realize what's happening. Everything's in the moment. They don't put the two together, unless, of course, they drank. Well, I was drunk last night. It doesn't count. I did this because I was whatever, but they don't put the moon and their actions together. So they have to basically fix whatever went wrong. Try to understand what happened without an answer because they're not connecting it to the moon. And what the moon does is give you the opportunity to face unforgiveness. It gives you the opportunity to forgive. It gives you the opportunity to find out why you've got these emotions stuck inside of you, so that unresolved issues, unresolved answers, unhealed circumstances that happened once upon a time. It has to do with the present or the past, never the future. Either something presently is happening that you can't deal with, and it only comes out in the moonlight, or something in the past that has been sealed deep down inside that has come to the surface, and it has to be dealt with. So long as you do not deal with it, it will always be a cycle. The full moon will always bring this up, and it'll go back down, up and back down, up and back down. If you never face it and never deal with it ever again, it will continue to rise and fall, rise and fall. Right? It will not go anywhere, and you will continue on the cycle. If you stop it, acknowledge it, look for it, and face it, and forgive, or create some sort of closure, understanding, it will stop doing that. It will be less, your triggers will be less aggressive. And it is just like going to counseling or anything like that. It is a process. Everything is a process. It just eases up more and more and more. So when 3 moons later and you feel a little better but you're still feeling it, you're still regurgitating, so you still have work to do. You will know it's working when you are basically free from that cycle. You'll know because you won't be feeling it. You'll be more at peace. You'll be less triggered. So that's how you deal with God's natural way to help you regulate your past and your present so that you can have a better future. This is and something else that is completely not that. The moon definitely can activate the energies inside, which can sometimes make you feel amped up on coffee. I don't have to deal with that anymore, but that's what I didn't like, the feeling. I expressed it to some people who say they feel extra energy and they like it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really do not like going to bed amped up on what feels like too much coffee. But I hope, well, it hasn't done that in the last 2 years, so I don't know what's changed, but I'm grateful. And I hope this helps you help yourself. And be nice, be good to yourself. Okay, bye.